An 18-year-old student tragically died after falling from the third floor of his university hall's staircase, causing fatal head injuries, an inquest heard. William King, 18, who was described as funny and outgoing, fell from a banister just a month after he had enrolled at Manchester Metropolitan University. Manchester Evening News reports. A close friend tried to grab him before he fell, but sadly failed to reach him in time, and William fractured his spine and sustained unsurvivable head injuries from the fall, which occurred last October 29. He tragically died in hospital a week later with his family by his side. William, who had moved up to study from his family home in London, had been enjoying some drinks at his friend Jasmine's flat, directly above his, on the third floor of Cambridge South Hall's Cavendish Street. The fall caused the 18-year-old first-year student a pelvic bleed, a spinal fracture and a serious traumatic head injury, the coroner said. When the group of friends decided they wanted to go out to the courtyard, on the ground floor, William went ahead and said that he knew a shortcut. The inquest at Manchester Coroner's Court heard on February 21. He then jumped on the barrier at the top of the staircase, before his hand was seen to slip and he fell to the ground. He was rushed to Manchester Royal Infirmary by paramedics before being transferred to Salford Royal Hospital a day later, on October 30. In a witness statement, friend Tom Carter said that William had not drunk excessively on the night of the fall. He said, "We had been listening to music and drinking. I knew he had been drinking but not excessively. He was still aware of what was happening around him. We decided we wanted to relax in the courtyard, and as we walked out of the front door of the flat, William was ahead of me. The situation changed in a split second." 18-year-old William was rushed to hospital from the University Halls. Image, Google Maps. "I saw William on the other side of the barrier and he joked that he was going to take a shortcut. I then saw him fall over the barrier and we ran downstairs to find him on the floor on his side. We checked his pulse and gave him first aid and called." In another statement read out by Coroner Meadows, close friend, Jasmine Bussu, added that as he fell, she tried to grab him but failed to reach him in. She said, "He was a close friend of mine and he always wanted to make people happy and laugh." Read more. Dad of two who consumed caffeine drink equivalent to hundreds of coffees dies. "We were in my kitchen drinking and having a laugh with friends. I did not know what he meant by taking a shortcut. He then climbed over the balcony and I thought he was just joking around. I asked him what he was doing but he slipped and I tried to grab his arm but I didn't manage to reach him." Mr. J. Evans, a consultant neurosurgeon at Salford Royal, confirmed William's bloods had never been tested by Manchester Royal Infirmary. He also cited that the 18-year-old first-year student had suffered pelvic bleeding, a spinal fracture and a serious traumatic head injury after the fall. Senior coroner Mr. Nigel Meadows told the court that he had witnessed CCTV footage taken on the night of the fall. He said William could be seen coming out of the flat to the stairwell, before he jumped over the balcony where he stayed for a short moment. Then his hands seem to lose grip and he disappears from view, Mr. Meadows added. In a written statement read out in court by Mr. Evans, William's mum Kathy Riley had said that he was fit, active and sporty and an enthusiastic student. She said he took his health very seriously and would regularly send him healthy food packages. Concluding, Mr. Meadows said that William's death had been accidental, and that his medical cause of death had been due to the severe head injury he suffered from the fall. "It is quite clear he suffered a very significant injury that was so severe that nothing could be done," he said. "He was attempting to hold on to the balcony and we will never know why he did that, however he fell and couldn't stop himself." Addressing William's mum, who appeared via videolink, he added, "He had only been away for a few weeks and started his university life, and I can imagine you were shocked when you were called about this accident. Losing your own child is the largest burden of grief anyone can suffer. Young people are very enthusiastic and often think they are bulletproof and can do risky and foolish things." Read more. Girl who collapsed 100 times a day and couldn't walk upstairs in remarkable recovery. Read more. Dad of two who consumed caffeine drink equivalent to hundreds of coffees dies.